Yeah.
But
Either way, I think next up we are going to have Rawk versus Midnight.
Yeah, Rawk Midnight. Now this is interesting. Rawk has been on a super big tear, but he's only played characters that Samus is pretty comfortable against.
He has. He had 2 Shoto matchups right in a row there.
Yeah.
And right now, Peach, kind of a character that does really well into somebody with startup frames like Samus has. Like, she's just able to pressure her very well. The thing that will really bring Samus back into this is how she uses the up B.
Yeah, how she uses the up B, and the big thing is, charge shot controlling float space.
Oh, yes, that is big. Like, there is a float distance where you want to stay at, but that's also Zaire distance for ZSS. Right now we have a button check going on, so I'm going to talk a little bit about this match. Big thing is, for those of you who haven't seen these, Peach's float is really her main way of dominating space and assuring that she lands these aerials at the right time that she wants to so that they can stay safe on shield and she can pressure and combo. But what Samus has to cover that is charge shot. She has fair, enormous disjoint. Oh,
very quick too.
Yeah, you do not want to be floating in front of Samus if she decides to go for a fair. But then Zaire is going to be a big one. Huge outstretched disjoint just covers all the space in front of Samus. Going to make Midnight really consider like where he wants to get his floats, where he needs to shield. It's just going to be a mind game of, oh, am I coming in? Am I shielding? Oh, I shielded. Now I get the punish. Oh, I didn't shield. You were expecting me to. Here's a back air right on your shield. Oh, now you're trying to up B. No, that's safe on shield. Oh, but I read you with the Zaire, with the forward air, with the up B. Oh, everything's going down now.
We're going crazy.
All right,
we're
Bowser's here now? What?
Bowser's here. Wait, where did he come up? Dude, look. I know you mean Bowser, but Bowser's not in top 8.
Oh, I'm bringing Bowser everywhere.
I'm bringing Bowser everywhere? All right. That's fine. But, I think Rawk would be happy to see Bowser, let's be honest. I mean, Samus Bowser.
That is a bad matchup there.
But that does not happen.
What we're talking about right now is Peach versus Samus. Here we go.
Yeah.
Right into it. On
Game 1, I didn't actually see the stage.
Town City.
Okay.
Oh, they did a button check on Kalos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Like, always do your button check on a not legal stage so that everybody knows. Like, yeah, we're going to do it.
And I'm sure you guys have seen the latest matches. Rawk is very content to retreat and just shoot charge shot. He knows exactly what his win condition is, and he plays to it. So it's going to be up to Midnight to create meaningful corner pressure every time Rawk retreats.
And right now we see that forward air actually does not auto-cancel out of a short hop. So anytime he throws that out, that's a commitment. That's something Midnight can punish.
Exactly.
Oh, here we go with the grab. Yeah, these are the edge guards.
Yeah, Midnight looks like he's nervous to be on the ledge at the moment. Air dodging to center stage to try and get some momentum, but Rawk is going to be calling that out. He knows that people are going to try and weave around his projectiles.
That's a stitch face.
That
okay,
is
this is Midnight's
face.
time to go in. Rawk needs to be afraid here.
Oh boy. The small chance for a large punish right here.
Oh, but he throws it away.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard. Like, you want to keep it, but you also don't want to, like, do nothing but stitch face. Like, it kind of restricts your options a little bit. Absolutely. Just because you're thinking to yourself, I could be throwing a stitch face.
Rawk right now playing a very good shutdown game. Midnight having trouble getting some kind of momentum, but Samus takes a lot of damage when Samus gets hit. Samus's disadvantage not the best, but great grab.
Up throw not going to kill quite yet. 144 on Midnight versus 30 only on Rawk at the Nair. Why is that so strong?
It is very strong, and let me tell you, Samus has no shortage of strong aerials. Strong and fast aerials that cover quite a few options.
But Peach would like to show a few of her strong and fast aerials, but right now just not getting a chance to. Rawk covering so much space, avoiding everything with these down Bs.
But having to land right now and in the corner. Wow, that back air completely beating the fair.
That is not something you want to see if you're Rawk.
Absolutely. Goes for the roll, retreating again, just looking for a charge shot opportunity. Zoning, and he's getting a few stray hits, nothing super meaningful, 50%, that's not the worst.
Alfie just coming out so fast. Peach not able to get anything meaningful on shield, but meanwhile these grabs keeping her off stage. Peach is not a character you want to be at the ledge.
I mean, Rawk's defense is just solid. Like we saw it in his previous sets. He didn't get this far for no reason.
Oh no, he
Goodness
definitely
gracious.
did not.
Like his defense, his option selection in these pressure situations is just magnificent. Like there's nothing much more you can say.
But these turnips coming out from Midnight, we are seeing him realize, oh wait, I have a projectile I can play around with. Oh, but you don't need a projectile when you got a crown. Just like slamming that at Samus.
Don't drop that shield. I'm scouting that. And this is a few Peach combos away from being even. If he can get it and get it down tilt.
Oh,
there we go.
Here's the Peach combo. How well does it work on a floaty? Oh, he runs out of stage. Bad news for Midnight, but still 39% respectable. Not going to get hit by that charge shot. Here we go.
And that back air from Samus, so threatening. It looks like it's barely anything, but that thing kills so early. You have to be very aware of Samus back air.
Right now, here we go. Charge shots coming back out. Zare's just trying to get some safe pressure onto Midnight, keeping him in the corner there. Nair's instead of a back air. Dark Samus is going to be able to keep center for free. Parries the back air. Very good on Midnight. Here we go. Oh, dash attacks in the wrong direction. Samus's movement, it just seems like Midnight's getting tripped up way too much. But here we go. Back into neutral. Charge shots. Oh, not going to try for another one, opting for a fair, but no, charge shots right into Midnight's crown.
And Rawk is honestly a very big fan of shooting that charge shot right before he tethers to ledge. He's been getting a lot of players with that. He does that a lot too. Rawk's drop ledge charge shots have just been excellent.
You might say that they are rock solid.
They are rock solid, indeed. And I'm mad. I'm furious.
What I would be furious about right now is if you take a look at the clock, timeout is not the least possible thing here. We are coming up to 2.5 minutes here, and there still needs to be 3 stocks taken.
Yeah. Oh, Midnight going deep. This is where Samus is pretty vulnerable.
Oh, good tech coming out from Rawk. All right, gets the Zare, just forcing Midnight to respect his space. A cha.
Oh, there we go.
Very good.
Can't grab that.
No, that is safe on shield, just bounces right off. Here we go, dash attack, tries for the charge shot now. All right, 23-31, Midnight trying to come in with a fair. Approaching from behind this time, trying to get a back air out, but no, opts to pull a turn up instead. Turn up going to get knocked out of his hand by the back air. Here we go with the up air juggles. No, forward air is the option for the platform pressure. Chases with the up air.
Rawk is still getting the momentum early in the stock, just like the past two, so Midnight's really going to have to change the tide if he wants to see a different outcome than what we're expecting.
And right now, that's definitely what he's opting to do, what he's trying to do here. Oh, 50% now to 73. He's just shielding everything very well, and that dot eye's going to block the charge shot from coming out.
Ooh, great call out on the jump. Rawk now on the ledge, trying to land, takes it to a corner.
That is one big thing. Samus's nair, her up air, her down air, they have a lot of lag after she throws them out, so you're going to want to land with them. If you call out that jump, it is a very good punish opportunity.
Wow.
But the bomb into the up tilt is going to seal that stock away.
I mean, I'm going to be honest, as a player, sometimes I look at those bombs on ledge, and I wonder what to do. That ledge trap is just so good.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, you only have 1 frame of vulnerability before your shield pops up when you're doing normal getup. When those bombs come out, they are proximity mines. If you touch them even for 1 frame, they are detonating. It just gives Rawk more time to set up his punish, time to get something stronger than he would be able to get if he were to just try to punish that 1 frame. He could maybe get an F tilt on that, but is able to get a kill move with that up tilt.
Yeah, because he has more time to set up for the move, and he has more leniency in which he can actually go for a read like that.
Oh, but air dodging out of that up air. Oh, but only able to get 1 more up air in. Nair into the down tilt into the fair. 51% coming out from Midnight and parries the charge shot. That's a power move right there.
Oh my god, absolutely. And something else I want to note is that Midnight got the momentum pretty early right about now. I don't think Rawk's playstyle is going to work for him if he's a stock behind, and we haven't seen that yet.
No, we really have not. We've seen Rawk playing from the lead. Rawk really just content to sit back, play his own sort of camping game. And Midnight's kind of needed to follow suit on that. But right now, we see Midnight playing the aggressor, 97%. Oh, almost more than 50% up on Midnight here. Looking for the up B, but not going to find it. Zare's his way out of that bad situation. Very good. Just trying to space with the back air. Pulls a turn up. Knows he can't get anything out of here. Just trying to set up a fan.
Honestly, Midnight's forcing Rawk to pick up his pace. It's forcing him to make more decisions more quickly. because Peach's pressure tools are just a little bit stronger than the Street Fighter characters.
Yes, they are, especially with how much... Oh!
Very good, very good. So good.
That's another great thing about
Oh!
Peach. There we go. But
what a punish.
she doesn't need to waste her air dodge or her jump when that charge shot is coming at her. Most characters, they need to expend some resource. Peach can just counter out there, and she stalls there. Like, she forces Samus to think, oh, what am I going to do now? And what she's going to do now is charge shot right in her face. That's what we were talking about earlier with that float.
Charge shot controlling the space of that float can be very difficult for Peach to deal with. Absolutely, but... Oh my gosh, Rawk still... It's interesting because you see him retreat to the ledge every time, where Peach is actually fairly strong. And seeing him go for those grabs, he gets punished for those a lot by Midnight.
He definitely does, but he knows that they yield so much return because of how much he's getting off of these disadvantage states that Midnight is in. These are both floaty characters. It takes them a while to get down to the ground, and right now that's definitely taking Rawk a little while to get down.
Yeah, and Midnight spent a lot of Game 1 adapting, it looks like. It looks like he's been doing that throughout all of his sets. Game 1, maybe a little slow, maybe he drops the game, but...
Yeah, we saw against Blazing Pasta, like Game 3 wasn't even looking like he could make the comeback there, but here he is, still in loser semis.
Yeah, and something I want to say is basically Midnight is a player that is more dangerous the more time you give him.
He definitely is, because you see all of these floats that are coming in. Those are trying to figure out what your options are to do out of shield, what you're able to do, what you are more willing to do. We see all of these up airs coming out from Rawk. We might see Midnight punish something big soon.
Pretty hard read, pretty hard read. I think he was expecting either a fair or a charge shot, would have covered both. But it doesn't matter, he didn't actually take much percent or disadvantage from going for that option, so. I think Rawk wasn't expecting it either. Either way, we're resetting the neutral, but Midnight with a significant percent lead. Just whiffing the fair, yeah.
You need to get the tip of that fair on her crown in order to get it out of that short hop on that platform, and Midnight just not quite in the right space. And there we see those missiles coming out, forcing Midnight to do an option.
Great get-up attack.
Very good. Oh, good air dodge, last minute.
Just shooting the charge shot, whiffing a grab. Midnight already committed to a turnip pull, but he committed to that fair. Rawk dropping shield at just the right time. Midnight looking a little closer in this game too with a lead. Rawk might have to play differently.
There he goes, tries for the up tilt, trying to get something started, but no, the up airs are going to come through. Can he get another one? No, gets an up tilt instead. This is right in the face. I don't even know if that was fully charged.
It barely matters at that point. I mean, with the percent that Peach was at.
Yeah.
And especially close to the ledge. Wow, great air dodge. Actually gets the punish with the dash attack.
I think the bomb might have messed him up that time and propped Peach up onto the...
Oh, what a great bair. Bears the missile and lands behind Rawk and gets so much momentum because of it.
I didn't even know you could bair those.
Yeah, you can aerial any projectile. Any projectile.
Oh, dang. Oh, here we go. Just reacting perfectly to how that turnip sent. And now 142, Samus easily in kill percent. Next back air, next nair, next forward air, something coming out. I don't think a turnip will kill quite yet.
Corner pressure's huge. He tries to roll in, but that option is completely covered by dash attack.
Oh no.
Goes a little bit hard. No way.
No. He air dodges. Oh no. Those bombs. He was so threatening off stage. Midnight thought it was an aerial to knock him into the stage. Just teched on reaction. On instinct even.
That's really,
hate to see it.
That's really not what you want to see.
You even see Rawk like, all right, I'll take it. I'll take it. You don't want to take it, but you know, you will.
You gotta
take it.
I mean, Rawk counting his blessings for sure in that scenario. But Midnight has been in this situation against different players before.
Yeah, Juice, he brought it back. Brought it all the way, almost reverse 3-0.
Almost. And he has the time, and you can see that he's making the proper adjustments. If he can just let that not get to him too bad, he can make this work.
No, he definitely was playing significantly better, and right now we see him off to a very good early lead, just not letting these grabs get to him this time. We saw that was a disadvantage, was a huge part of Rawk's damage output, and if Midnight avoids these grabs, he avoids a lot of the disadvantage state.
Okay, multiple fairs, not going to get punished there. Okay, good charge shot, pressure. There, wow, just outside of the range of that grab. Midnight knows his space.
Very good punish there. He couldn't really get a lot there, but the dash attacks got him the damage. Here we go.
Using Samus's disadvantage. Midnight has been doing an excellent job in that in Game 2, but right now, Game 3, it's looking fairly even. Both players not willing to give an inch. That turnip might be the inch to get a mile.
18.
Yeah, turnips are broken.
Oh my god.
Turnips do a lot.
Oh, tries for the forward smash, but no, Samus just going to jump out of there in time.
I like the retreating. I like having a turnip in hand. It makes Peach able to approach in a variety of ways.
Oh, but right now all of those approaches are getting snuffed out by the charge shot. Forward air on the back air. Midnight needs to watch himself a little bit here.
Oh, he committed very hard to that read. If he timed it right, that absolutely would have worked, but Samus too heavy for that back throw to kill. Oh, it doesn't matter, doesn't matter. He used his jump.
Side beast, yep.
Okay.
The up air, sending him into a bad position. I like that counter. Even though nothing came of it, that counter pretty much a zero risk option.
Still alive,
but not on the stage. When you're on the stage, that's still something you need to look out for.
Yeah,
especially disjointed grab coming out from Samus.
Yeah, punishing that up B from Samus can be tough, but Midnight doesn't let that slow him down. He's still pressuring, hammering away at Rawk's shield, getting all kinds of grabs and pressure with these aerials.
Rawk has been holding shield for just way longer than he needs to. All these back airs into grabs are netting Midnight so much, but the up throw going to seal it out here at past 160. Yeah. Midnight full stock there. Nothing to be ashamed of with dying at that percent.
And that's a new tool that Samus has to play with post-patch. Just that kind of, all right, if you're just going to be in shield against me forever, I'll eventually get you with this. But 94-17, nothing Rawk can't make up for sure.
Oh,
wow.
Double grab, chain grabs in ultimate.
Chain grabs? Chain grabs? We melee? Oh, punish.
But that forward smash, not the strongest move you can go for.
What a great aggressive up air. Rawk making this happen. Yeah, a little.
I like the counter.
I like it too, but it's still hard. It's still rough knowing that you made a good decision and you're still eating a punish for it. There we go. Great turnip though. Rolling away instead of
Samus's grab. It's so slow.
Yeah, Samus's grab is actually quite slow. I don't know the exact frame data on it. It's definitely double digits.
But that back air at frame 5 is not slow at all, and it will start to kill very soon.
I really liked Rawk's decision to full hop there, and I like that decision to nair because it sends Midnight off, suddenly in danger of dying at the ledge.
Just runs up and down tilts him. Not something Midnight was ready for, but he's going to live. Avoids the up air just barely.
So much shield damage. That move shield pokes.
Oh, yes it does. And right now, Rawk is trying to get something. Oh, he really wants his charge shot, but Peach going to duck right under it with the shield animation.
Here we go. Fencing with these missiles right now, trying to go for a grab, maybe bait a hasty punish.
Oh, but the turnip's coming out. An equally devastating projectile.
Rawk opting to retreat as usual. There we go, yep.
All right, 194 on Rawk. Pretty much anything will kill him at this point. Oh, but 25 off the charge shot. Midnight 37. Now you can't afford to be taking all of this percent. 48 into 58. Oh my gosh, 67. The Zare.
I've never seen that before. I've never seen that before.
Okay, we're going to we need to rewatch the VOD from that, figure out if that was entirely legal. So yeah, we're gonna get back to you on that.
Okay. When the Belmonts weren't in the game, we called that the Belmont.
We called that the Simon Belmont.
Called that the Simon Belmont, and wow. Rawk using that effectively, that double fair. I mean, we talk about Samus' zoning game the entire time, but that edge guard game. Samus fair covers so many options, is out for so long, and then the Zare reaches so far ahead. It's barely a commitment.
Oh, especially not in that area. Like, that was something that nobody was expecting there, especially not Midnight. Dying to that at such an early percent. 194 max rage there on Dark Samus definitely contributed to that Zare killing.